President Paul Biya, during his inauguration speech, called on traditional rulers and elite from southern Cameroon to go back home and encourage Ambazonian fighters to surrender and go to DDR center. And Cameroonians are wondering the kind of people that President Paul Biya is sending, the traditional rulers and the elite, the people that the Ambazonian do not want to see with their naked eyes, even to hear any rumors concerning them that they enter southern Cameroon. That is the people Paul Biya is sending. People that the Ambazonian do not trust. They believe that these are the people responsible for the marginalization and all the trouble that southern Cameroonians have gone through. And even they are blaming the elite, the top businessmen, the traditional rulers, and the politicians for the more than 10,000 southern Cameroonians who have been brutally killed. They are blaming them for the crisis that is going on in southern Cameroon and the killing, the burning, the looting, and all the terrible things going on in southern Cameroon. The southern Cameroonians and Ambazonia are blaming this particular group of people, including me. And these are the people that President Paul Biya is sending to go and make peace with the Ambazonia. I was asking myself after listening to him yesterday some question that who told President Paul Biya all this? Who wrote that speech for him? I was asking myself a lot of questions. Whether President Paul Biya is reasoning, who is deceiving him about all the issue going on in southern Cameroon. Still the elite, they are the one telling President Paul Biya that they can do it, they can convince them, they can do this. And then maybe they have been telling President Paul Biya that just give us some time. We are going to convince them for them to surrender. And President Paul Biya have been hoping and hoping and hoping, but life is going. And that is the main issue. Because nearly all the elite, the traditional rulers, top businessmen and women and politicians, they always make this particular statement that everything is gradually returning to normalcy. Sometimes they even say everything have returned to normalcy. And most of the killing, because of the age of President Paul Biya, he's not even hearing, he does not even know about anything going on. And this is Cameroon for Cameroonians. That these people prefer the crisis to keep on going than for them to stop. They prefer the money they are gaining from the crisis. They prefer the little things that are benefiting from the crisis than for the crisis to end. These are our own people, southern Cameroonians, who decided to betray the whole territory, the whole southern Cameroonians. They decided to betray them. The elite and the traditional rulers are they are wanted by southern Cameroonians. Because if we are suffering today, if we cannot go back to our villages, if a killing is going on and people are going into their early grave, people are being pushed below poverty line, every blessed day, villages burnt down and businesses destroyed, it is mainly because of the elite, the traditional rulers, the top businessmen and women and politicians who are southern Cameroonians. Even the military, who are southern Cameroonians, especially the top ones, the one general, lieutenant, and all these people, colonel, they are the one responsible for all that we are going through in southern Cameroon. And I am still wondering, how are they going to start it? Because even their lives, many of them have never seen their villages for all since 2016. Many of them, if you ask them to describe, they would not. This is the very thing that Cavalier Jibril did in 2020. Asked them to go back to their villages. And the phone of Bambala just foolishly went to Bambala and was taken away by Ambazonian fighter. He pleaded for 1 month, 1 year plus before he was set free. And now, even if what is happening, he can never go to Bambala, not to talk of negotiating peace with the Ambazonia. I don't know whether the person that usually write all this nonsense to President Paul Biya, whether President Paul Biya maybe usually reads it only at the stage that he does not even go through it at home before even coming out to read.